Hello and welcome back. So this video is going to be for my water signs, and the first sign that I'm starting off with will be Cancer. So let's jump right into it. What is the current energy that surrounds Cancer in this time? What is the current energy that surrounds Cancer in this time? Wow. Okay. Good thing I seen it. But this caught my eye. It was flipped over in the deck while I was shuffling. The Hermit. This card represents the sign of Virgo, so some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, or you may have heavy Virgo in your chart. But this is definitely telling me in this time, Cancer, there's a lot of introspection that has to go on within yourself, finding your own strength, your own knowledge, your own motivation within yourself to move forward, to get stuff done, to get to the next step in your life, the next level, you know. The only way to do that is to go within. And I know it's scary, you know, it's deep, it may be dark, it may be a lot to carry, maybe a lot to feel, but you need to, because you need to bring back light within yourself. You need to bring back love. You need to bring back some sort of guidance in some way. You need to get off the track that you're on to get back on track with something. That's what I'm hearing. So, what could be blocking our Cancers in this time? Six of Cups. With this card, I associate it with children a lot, but this also has to do with past feelings. This has to do with unresolved things from the past, unresolved emotions. So maybe you have to cut ties with people. Maybe you need to put something to rest, you know, realize that I had that moment, it is what it is, and now I'm moving on, I'm moving forward. You know, you need to come to peace, come to terms with your past, your traumas, yourself. Because everything that pops up in our head, everything that triggers us is always just something that's happening within ourselves. It's not the other person. They're just triggering something that's inside of us, because if it wasn't there, it wouldn't affect you at all. So there's definitely something from your past coming that's hindering you from moving forward, or that you're reminiscing on a lot, that it's kind of creating a stagnancy. It's time to release, it's time to move on, it's time to move forward. It's time to know who you are and how far you've come and how big you've grown with everything that's gone on in your life. Okay, so what is the advice for Cancer? That was pretty fast. And right here we got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is rediscovering yourself, rediscovering the power, the energy, the force that resides within you, the power that you have over your life, over yourself, over what you can create, over what you manifest. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing deep healing, deep introspection going on. You may be trying to avoid it, but that's only going to put you right back where you're at, stagnant, stuck. Or it's going to put you in the beginning of the same cycle, putting you right back around to stuck, you know? So it's time to just acknowledge whatever it is, face it head on so you can move forward fully with everything. And that's you, you know? So if this has resonated with you, please don't forget to drop a like. That helps out a lot. And share if this would help anybody that you know that needs some guidance right now. So now we're gonna move on to Cancer. We're gonna go to Scorpio, so stay tuned. What is the current energy that surrounds the collective of Scorpio? We have the Six of Swords, but it came out reverse. Six of Swords is hesitant movement, but it is movement. It is going forward even though you don't want to. With it being reversed, that kind of gives me a feeling of you're really fighting it. You may be fighting some type of change, some type of thought process, some type of communication way, just some type of habit that may be hindering you from fully reconnecting with yourself, if that makes sense to anybody that's, you know, hearing this. So right here, difficulties accepting help, resistance to change, arduous transition, carrying baggage and weight from your past. So yes, like I said, a lot of past issues going on right now, and that makes sense with the Mars retrograde and with the new moon. So with the new moon, that's setting new intentions. What is it that you are going to move forward with? You know, what kind of habits, what kind of intentions are you moving forward with? So it makes sense why some of you may be going through decision making, or like, what the fuck, this isn't my normal way of doing things, you know, because these energies are pulling up feelings and issues that you think don't mean shit, or you think were resolved, but they're gonna come back up till it doesn't affect you, you know. And you can't say, oh, it doesn't affect me, because there's shit that still affects me that I say don't affect me, but I know it affects me. And that's the power of awareness, you know, because I know that I can fix it. I can, and I will. It's just I need to learn whatever I need to learn in order to complete it. And that's everybody. So what is it that you need to fully see or accept within yourself? I'm preaching to myself too. I'm not even a Scorpio. So this is why I say share if you feel like anybody would resonate with whatever I'm saying, because anything can help. Anything can help somebody make it to the next day, you know, mentally. That's really what I do this for, because I've been there, I've done it. I've been suicidal, I've tried to kill myself. So don't think that I'm just talking out of my ass. Like, I haven't been through this shit, because I have, and I struggle through it every day. We go through our pains, we go through our traumas every day, because they have something to teach us, and we grow constantly. We're never gonna just stay here and be like, woohoo, I'm done, I know it all. Like, no, never gonna know it all. You're never gonna stop learning, you're never gonna stop growing. But that's on you, you know. And right now it seems to be that you're kind of stopping your growth. You're kind of digging your heels in the dirt, you know, instead of just going with the flow. So let's see what's blocking you guys in this time, Scorpio. What is blocking our Scorpios in this time? Like I said, it's a cycle. You're scared, you're hesitant, you're unsure. But that's when you know, like, okay, maybe I'm probably on the right track, because when you're out of your comfort zone, when you don't have the answers, you know you're moving somewhere different. You know you're moving somewhere higher, because you're reaching deeper to understand the situation, you know? And that's what it is. It's time to reach deeper within yourself, or it's time to reach deeper within things around you, to see why does it make you feel this way? Why? It's not them, it's me. And that's how it really is, you know? So it's time to close out a cycle. 2 and 1. 2 represents mirrors, 2 represents reflection. So you're really going through a reflection time right now. Anything that's happening, anything that's triggering, anything that makes you happy, it's going to be a reflection of you. So try to notice and be aware of that type of things. Excuse me. Because this is the keys, this is the pieces to closing out this cycle. Don't take it at just surface value, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but saying it out loud is gonna sound weird. But yeah, it's time to close out a cycle, so it's all on you. Do you want to keep completing this? Do you want to not heal what's hurting inside of you? Do you want to just keep being hurt and can keep holding it? No, it's time to let it go. It's time to grow. So what is the advice for Scorpio in this time? Ooh, okay, that flew out. Right here we have Temperance. Temperance is having patience with not only the situation, but patience with yourself. Patience if you haven't found the answer yet. Patience if you don't understand why this shit is happening. Just know that it's happening for a reason. That is the advice. Have patience. Have the faith. Have the temperance to move forward through life. Knowing that the universe has your back. Knowing that you have your back. That's what's most important. Because the universe is you. We are a piece of the universe. We just all burst into the little specks that disperse through space and time, you know? And we're over here going through trials and whatnot until we get to a point where we don't have to be in this physical reality and we can just be up there helping people down here, you know? I hope that makes sense. But it's time to take control of your life. It's time to remember what power resides within yourself and how you can create anything you want. But it's through believing, and it's through seeing, and it's through feeling your own emotions. Because when you do that, you can understand anybody else that comes your way. You can understand any situation that comes your way. But like I preach, you can only love somebody as deep as you love yourself. You can only know somebody as deep as you know yourself. So, does that resonate? I hope that has resonated with my Scorpios, and I hope it has brought some peace or some guidance to you some way, somehow. Don't forget to drop a like, share if you feel like anybody could use this advice. Yeah, thank you so much. I love you guys all. And DM me if you would like a private reading. I am back on my private reading grind, so let's do this. Thank you guys. This is gonna be for Pisces, and the first one to come out is Temperance. There is a change. There is movement that's happening around you. I feel drastic, good and bad. Good and bad. Don't know how to really take it, but you know, you're being here in the now, you're being present, you're being patient with what is happening through you and around you. That's definitely what I feel in this time right now for my Pisces. The Temperance. What is blocking Pisces in this time? Okay. So there's a soulmate, soul tie relationship. There's some type of emotional connection that put you in this space, that put you in this kind of third party view, the third person view of a situation. That's what I'm feeling. Because with the Two of Cups, the Four of Swords came out. And what just popped up in my head with the two is the reflection, right? It's the mirror. It's a soulmate thing. And then right here with the four is your foundation. It's the stability. It's the comfort. It's your four walls. It's, you know. So Pisces, I feel like in this time there's something that's happening within your relationships. I don't want to say it's just one or one type, like lovable, you know, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or best friend kind of thing. There's relationships, period. Take it as it resonates. There's definitely some type of relationship that is going through a change, and you're being very cautious with how you move forward, because you notice that this is definitely a lesson in some sort that is going on right now. Healing, I keep hearing healing within yourself, because there's nobody in this. This is just you. It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male. It's just what the card, the picture is on there. But this is somebody who is guarding their heart, who has noticed that their heart has been going through some shit. Their emotions, their ties. That's why I feel like it's a third person thing in some way, somehow, if there's a third person, or there is yourself coming out of your body and seeing a situation from like a third person view, you know, and that's really making you realize what the fuck you've been going through this whole time. But it's funny because you don't have to do nothing. You're just sitting there while everything is unfolding, everything is coming to you, because you have faith, you have trust within yourself, within the universe, within the laws of things. You trust it, so you're seeing it. If that makes sense to whoever this makes sense to. So, what is the advice? We've got the 10 of Wands, but it came out reversed. 10 of Wands upright is like moving forward from shit that has been weighing on you, that probably wasn't even yours, you know? Let's see. 10 of Wands reversed. Divided attentions, which brings me back to the third person, third party point of view thing. Clinging to responsibilities, difficulty asking for help, the oppression of Meridian, letting go of someone else's expectations of you, a need to stand up for yourself. That's what it's coming to, Pisces. You're about to come to this point where it's like, I'm the only one that can protect myself, my feelings, my bubble. So that's what I'm gonna do, you know? I'm gonna read it from the book. I'm being compelled to read it from the book. So right here, all those responsibilities. Do you really need to carry all those wands all by yourself, all at the same time? Couldn't you drop a few of them by prioritizing? Or maybe, just maybe, things would go a whole lot faster if you enlisted some help? All you have to do is ask. Drop the non-essentials and any heaviness that is weighing you down, because you are so close, yet so burdened. Think levity and ease. Streamlining will expedite your goals and bring relief to any overwhelm or molasses energy that you are feeling. Sometimes this means letting go of a learned behavior or a limiting belief, and sometimes it means deleting a task on your calendar. Whether your burdens are material, spiritual, literal, or energetic, it's clear that you've got some extra baggage right now. Release that ish and enjoy your last steps to the final finish line. I release my burdens into the ethers, knowing that the universe will help me to tend to the essentials. And that's what I said. I'm getting hot now, sorry. And that's what I said with the temperance. You know, you have faith. From this point on, you have control. And that's from letting go, if you get what I'm saying. So I hope this has offered some guidance to you, Pisces, and Don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me a lot. Don't forget to share if you feel like anybody would resonate with this reading. Other than that, yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you guys all.